Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. And we have here today another Adidas pair that I just got. And make sure to watch my two other videos on the new Ultra Boost 5 series. And here we have this interesting outdoor shoe called Terrex Free Hiker 2 Low GT. So in this case, normally what GT stands for is Gore-Tex, so it will have the Gore-Tex water resistant protection. And again, Terrex, it's the Adidas outdoor series for shoes for the mounting, hiking, this and that. So I kind of ended up liking these shoes. On the website they looked interesting, so I got a pair that had more colors from the female sections, because the male versions of these shoes I don't really like. Now, don't blame me for this. I have ended up buying, through the years, the female versions of the Adidas shoes or Nikes, because of many different reasons. And just maybe sometimes I've liked the colors, sometimes I've liked the price, because in some interesting cases you could buy, or you can find the female versions of these shoes much cheaper than the male ones. But in this case I've got this interesting color variation, and I believe it's kind of more funky looking than the other pairs that they have, because the male versions of these only have like a complete black one that was like half black with a white sole, so not anything interesting. Now this is semi female male, I would say. It doesn't really point to anything specifically gender wise, but I kind of like the colors, the color combination of these. So to dive in, as you can see, very interesting materials here, and obviously we have the Gore-Tex logo because this is the Gore-Tex material. So these have layers of materials underneath this for protection, and is what you would expect most of the time. These tongs actually are the tongue section would be connected, but they Adidas did this in a smart way. Thanks for that they did a extra material here, so you can actually pull the tongue up when you're getting your feet in and out. I do like the purple. It's not as bad looking. This material is a little bit kind of looks like baby blue, but it's not. It's more of a marble, kind of a blue marble color, so it's not that bad. And this is the structure of the shoe. It looks like a very strong, there's a additional layers of protective material for your toes. Obviously these are outdoor shoes, so that's a very smart decision. And we do have the Ultra Boost system right here. That would give us the cushion and comfort through the day. So, and I will recommend this highly because I have owned a lot of these Ultra Boost shoes, and this cushioning is extremely well made, and it does help your feet, especially if you wear these shoes for longer periods of time, so you don't get tired. We have this additional midsole layer here. That's a rubber layer. Adidas has done this as an additional protective layer, I believe, because again these are outdoor shoes, but at least we have some cushioning here, so that will definitely help us. And the three stripes, obviously some shoestring connectors here, they're sewn, everything is very well made. Back shoe, you have these green details here. and the inside of the shoe same way. This is a this actually is a plastic, it feels like a plastic protector here. It's a ankle protector, and I guess it helps for the stability of the shoe. I'm sure this probably runs under the shoe also, so it helps your feet so they don't slip out, or when you step you don't really you don't end up twisting your ankle. Ultra Boost system again, very soft, and then you have the rubber, and then we have again the protective material. So overall, it looks interesting. It has this elongated front end that's a little bit different from the other models that I have seen, and this is a little bit elongated in the back too. That would be like the major differences is from what I see here. We have the tongue and Terrex emblem, and we go to one of the most important things, the sole. So we don't have anything crazy labeling here. We just have the Continental rubbers. Adidas has used the Continental rubbers for many years, and I would say that if you use the Ultra Boost shoes, depending on which pair, this Continental rubber will wear out fast, maybe in about 6 months, depending on whether you run with these shoes or not these specifically, but the Ultra Boost. You will end up destroying these shoes very fast. That's the only one negative thing that I can say about these soles. In this case, we do have extra rubber here, as you can see, very thick blocks. So this shouldn't be the case. These should wear slower. As you can see, very strong, big blocks. Thread blocks to help you get through different terrain, off-road terrain, outdoor terrain. So this should be much better. Now, how well this is gonna wear out in stones and all this stuff, I'm not sure. I can't tell you unless I start wearing these, and I'm just not this type of a crazy hiker to go around stones, this and that. But it does look like, you have some extra protection. This is not open here. This is actually a whole block. It's a one-piece block of rubber. So that's interesting, and I believe that's a positive thing, so that you have no breaks in the rubber where you're running the risk of this getting unglued or having problems. So one piece, very good. Adidas emblem, and I have not seen these getting unglued in many years. The quality has gone up, so I'm very happy. So I would say that the sole should last much longer time. Gore-Tex protection. This is water resistant, so should be fine. You will probably have some internal thickness too, because these are about 4 or 5 layers there underneath. So I'm sure that this will keep some heat on your shoes or your feet. And as you can see inside, very solid. Let's go look inside. Yeah, this looks like Gore-Tex materials all over the place. As you can see inside, everything is solid. And the label, made in China. Unfortunately, I'm not sure why Adidas still manufacture shoes in China. But anyway, because the regular Ultra Boost is made in Vietnam, so not sure why these are China, but who knows. So it's the lining of the tongue feels very nice. And let's go ahead and try these shoes and see how they feel on my feet. I mean, first feeling these are These are thick shoes, like I said again. And let me tie it. Let me get these shoestrings tied. So definitely shoes feel very, very snug. Again, the thickness here is the thickness of these materials, the Gore-Tex materials. That is what makes these, these shoes very sturdy. The comfort wise, they do feel kind of stiff, and as you can see, I'm kind of pushing this and the material is resisting, even though it's not as bad. There's nothing pinching my feet. It's just that you can feel, because of the thickness of the material, how it's actually wrinkling, so it's trying to conform to your feet. So just as I would expect this from an outdoor shoe, that's what it feels like. It is a Gore-Tex shoe again. I believe they have a non-Gore-Tex version of these, and they should probably be softer, but because of this Gore-Tex, this is how these feel. As far as cushioning, you do get some cushioning back here, not a whole lot in the front. I mean, I'm on this carpet here, so I'm getting some of the cushioning, disappearing into the carpet. But normally you will feel, if there's a lot of cushioning, but there isn't. It's just, it is like an outdoor shoe with some cushioning. That's what I can describe it with. Obviously, because of being an outdoor shoe, they cannot install very thick sole, because you will end up destroying this, the Ultra Boost system in the rocks or whatever you're running. So that is the way Adidas has made these shoes, and the thickness is proper for the shoe. So pay attention. It's going to be soft, but it's not going to be very, very soft. It's just, this is a Gore-Tex outdoor, very, very rugged shoe. And I will say these will take some break-in period, because my feet are wide in the front. So I feel that, this part here is pressing my feet a little bit. But normally you will get a break-in period of a few weeks before this, before the shoes get soft and conform to your feet. So don't pay attention. This is normal. And to show you the fit, I will say that these are, well, they're thick on the inside. I do feel my toe right here, and there's a little bit of room here, so that is actually perfect, because it almost feels like I wear a size 9, so this feels like a 9.5 almost, I would say. If I press my feet forward, I can almost feel the back end of this, but you don't really want to feel this, because that means you're gonna end up hurting your toes. So it's highly recommended that you do have a little bit of extra space. Maybe actually sometimes, or not sometimes, but most of the time, this helps when you end up with much thicker socks than what I have here. So that space gets taken by the socks. So these actually become much softer in that case. So again, sturdy, very sturdy feeling. Gore-Tex material. It is kind of thick, but it is an outdoor shoe. So I will say I can recommend these shoes, and they are very interesting. They have the cushioning in the back, so definitely I believe people who buy these will actually end up liking these. And yeah, I have a very, very positive review, a very positive feeling, and I do like these shoes, and I may actually end up keeping these. So again, very, very, very interesting shoe, very positive. And I will say It's not the greatest of shoes, but it does have a interesting design. Color wise, you can check these on the website and see which color you like. I've seen a couple more other colors that I may like. I may exchange this if I don't end up liking the colors, but I do like colors in my shoes. I don't like just plain, you know, black or white or whatever. I don't even wear white, but plain black shoes, I believe, doesn't really show the design of these shoes, where here you can see clearly what the design is. So thumbs up. Definitely will recommend these shoes. I will try them maybe sometimes in the rain, but again, Gore-Tex has always worked in rain and mud, and these are again outdoor shoes, so they should be just the shoe that you need. Highly recommend it. They seem to have some sturdiness, but I believe they will break after a while, after a few weeks of wearing, and then you probably end up liking them even more. So definitely recommend it. Thumbs up for Adidas on these. And again, hit those like and subscribe buttons, because your support helps me to make more videos like these, give you my honest opinion, and help you save tons of money. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and very nice shoe.